Hi Libra, welcome to your weekly reading for January 24th to January 30th. And I also wanted to take a quick second to thank all of you for your comments, your likes, your views, and for subscribing. It's so helpful for the channel, and I'm so grateful for all your support. So thank you so much for being here. Okay, so this week, I feel like this is a week of focusing on... It feels like you're focusing on, I keep hearing the word accomplishment. So it's almost like you're reflecting on maybe times in your life where you really accomplished a goal or a time in your life where you felt really successful. And even if it's like right now, you feel really successful and abundant in your life, I think that there's almost like there's this energy that you're attracting towards you that is helping you to build and see yourself as someone who is successful or someone who is accomplished. It feels like you are focusing in on your strengths. You're focusing on things that you can do really well, and you are building upon that. You're valuing it. You're seeing that worth in yourself and, what you bring to the table or what you can do really well. And you're kind of going all in, zoning in on those traits of yours. And for those of you who feel like you're wanting to accomplish something or wanting to kind of attract that success, I'm kind of seeing that this week you may have these moments where you reflect back on your past or maybe your childhood where you accomplished something or you performed really well on something, and you're able to kind of zone in areas in your life or, just looking at yourself and seeing what you can do well. And again, kind of meditating on that and really focusing on that. There's something about accomplishment, success, and building upon that this week for you. I also feel like this is also about expression. Beautiful community. So I feel like this is also about expression, being able to be yourself, being able to express yourself, and maybe also with this community card, for some of you, it could be where we felt like, so for some, if this is in your past, if this is something from childhood, where did we feel like we couldn't be ourselves in our community? Or did we feel like we could be ourselves in our community? And for others of you, it's about kind of finding where we belong, finding where we really resonate with others, where we feel like we can really shine. They're bringing me to this... They're telling me that, when we feel like we can be ourselves, we tend to be more, not only more expressive, but we tend to feel more relaxed. And in that relaxation, we're able to kind of tap into our gifts, our traits a lot more stronger. And we kind of go forward, we go towards things with more confidence. We believe in ourselves because we are around people who believe in us and we feel supported. So I feel like that's something that you're looking at this week. And however direction that is coming from for you, because I feel like that will show up in differently for different people. But this is all about, did we feel like we could express ourselves or did we not? And how much of that had to do with the community that we were in? And what kind of people would we like to invite into our life if we feel like we're around those who we can't really express ourselves or be ourselves around authentically? Because I feel like that has a lot to do with our growth by being around others who see us and who understand us. And it helps us to see and understand ourselves a lot easier, which helps us to grow and, be more authentic. So I feel like that's kind of the theme here for you this week. Yeah. King of Wands, beautiful. So again, confidence, expression, going forward with confidence, being able to express yourself, not holding back. Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is walking away from situations or environments that are no longer serving us. And maybe, areas in our life where we couldn't be ourselves, where it felt chaotic. And I feel like you are honoring yourself more. You are kind of seeing yourself. There's something about the king. See, the King of Wands is a very confident energy. You know, he goes forward with a lot of passion, a lot of drive, and he doesn't hold back. And I feel like with the Six of Swords and the King of Wands, it's like you're taking things into your own hands. I'm getting the sense that maybe there's some of us who didn't really get to be ourselves. I'm kind of sensing that more. So it's like you giving yourself permission, carving out that sacred space in order for you to express yourself, to really be you, to own your gifts and talents. It's like it was there, it was always there, but maybe in the past there might have been people who kind of looked down on it or said, you know, you can't do that, or however that was influenced in us. I feel like you're taking your power back in some way and learning to kind of be proud of what you bring to the table, be proud of who you are, your uniqueness and your authenticity here, and walking away from anything that stirs up that chaos or confusion in your own life. I feel like you are also kind of being your own anchor. So maybe some of you are learning to, or maybe taking more an active role in trusting what you know, like you're trusting your intuition, because they're drawing my attention to that star and the anchor. And the Six of Swords, it's almost like she's holding on to her own perception of herself, and she's allowing that to guide her life. She's allowing that to guide her path ahead. And there may be some dynamics in your life where you are being guided or intuitively picking up that I may have to redirect my energy out of something because it may be kind of stirring up more chaos than needed. So I feel like you're kind of confidently going in the direction where you feel like you can really shine and be yourself here. How beautiful is this? See, the Knight of Wands in the World card. So again, I feel like you are, Knight of Wands is also another card of passion. It's about going forward, kind of jumping through some hoops. I feel like you're overcoming some obstacles here as well. With the Knight of Wands and the Six of Swords, it's like you're overcoming something that may have weighed you down for a long time, especially with that World card as well. So you're leaving something behind. The World card shows up when we have an ending to a chapter in our life, when we're ready for our world to change, is what I'm kind of hearing. I feel like your world is getting ready to change. It's getting ready to shift the dynamic, the paradigm. It's changing for you. It's going to look different for you. And I think that it's about you kind of removing your energy from something, being able to pull your energy out and walk away from something. They're drawing my attention to how that horse is kind of flying through this fiery hoop, and it's like you're overcoming some kind of obstacle that might have scared you before. And it's almost like the thing that might have scared you in the past is now becoming your superpower. It's like the thing that you overcame, the thing that you were able to master is now it's now like a little tool in your tool belt, right? Like that's the thing that you can, it's becoming, what's that expression? Turning your pain into your power. So I feel like you're overcoming something that has held you back for a long time or weighed you down for a long time. You are overcoming that and then kind of just pushing forward with all this fire and passion and enthusiasm. I feel like there's something that you realized, something that you were able to find clarity in. You're able to kind of put the pieces together about something, and that's what's helping move on or move forward. Yeah, I love that. Magician. So manifesting your life, bringing your ideas and your visions to reality. I feel like you're co-creating with spirit here. I feel like you're also being given some opportunities to be able to create. I feel like you also may be just carving out that sacred space, that private space, in order for you to work in peace. I feel like you're going to be spending a lot of time at home or with yourself. And I feel like you're needing to make some kind of choices or decisions on your own. It feels like you're needing to quiet the mind or quiet maybe external voices around you. Yeah, Five of Cups. And if you're letting go of something that didn't really work out in the way that you thought it was going to work out. It's like there's something that you might have tried for or tried at for a really long time in the past. And it's almost like it was something that was not entirely in alignment for you or with you. At the time, we might have felt like it was, but there's something better for you is kind of what I'm seeing. And that's why it wasn't working. And it might have, resulted in a disappointment or feeling like we lost out on something or something didn't work out, something that we were trying to create, something that we were trying to build. Oh, but look at this. See, there's that renewal coming back here. Ace of Cups. I feel like you're going to kind of find something that really speaks to you. I love these cards here. So you have the Nine of Cups, which is emotional happiness and contentment. So I love how we have the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups, sitting on top of the Five of Cups. Because the Five of Cups, this is just, something not working out and feeling that loss and that grief over it. But I kind of feel like it's something that you were trying at, something that you were working on, something you were trying to manifest, and it wasn't working out in the way that you wanted to. And it's almost you're ready to put something down or let something go, and you're allowing spirit to kind of show you, you're letting your intuition kind of guide you to where something would work or something would flourish. And by doing that, I feel like there's some kind of happiness, something working out. The Nine of Cups is your wishes being fulfilled. So this is your time for your manifestations to start working for you now, even if they didn't in the past. And then we have the Seven of Swords too. So you're also kind of keeping it to yourself. I feel like you're working. Again, I got the sense of home, like being at home, kind of working privately, being in your own space. So I feel like this week is all about you carving out that space for just yourself so you can work in peace. Because I feel like there might be some external distractions around you and you're not really wanting to be distracted right now. So you are just kind of carving out that space for yourself and just like allowing yourself to work in peace. And I feel like it's something that's going to work out really well for you because you have a lot of beautiful, fulfilling, like you're going to be very happy, emotionally fulfilling cards here, something that you're kind of creating and manifesting for yourself. I feel like there's something in the works. Oh, look at that. Seven of Wands. So again, this is about boundaries, setting those boundaries. With the Seven of Swords and Seven of Wands, there's something that you are protecting yourself, or you're protecting what you're building here. You're building something, you're growing something with that Page of Pentacles. New beginnings. I think that you're learning. It's almost like you're learning as you go. And this is all about allowing yourself that time and space to be able to do that. You're very protective of your energy at the moment. Four of Wands, beautiful. So I also feel like you're kind of trying to find answers or find some clarity around what home feels like for you or what home looks like to you. And it's almost because I feel that this is going to show up differently again for different people, but you're getting in touch with your truth about what would make you happy. What does a happy home look like to you? Because for not everybody wants the kids and the marriage and everything. Some people are super happy just being in their own solitude and just on their own, or just however, whatever makes them happy. So it's like you're kind of getting in touch with where do you feel the most at home? Like, what are you doing? What does that look like? Who's in it? And you're kind of being more authentic about that. You're being honest. I think that you're kind of expressing to yourself, you're telling the truth to yourself about what you really want and what you're no longer willing to kind of just go along with or put up with, I guess, because it's expected of you. I feel like you're dropping away all of those expectations and you're building and cultivating something that is solid, something that has strong foundations, something that has potential for a lot of growth. And you're being very protective of those ideas right now. I don't feel like you're really telling a whole lot of people a whole lot of stuff at the moment. At least if you don't trust them or you don't feel comfortable in some way or another. Yeah, it's the Eight of Swords. So this is about liberating yourself, that Eight of Swords. It's about freeing yourself from some kind of limitation, something where you felt really constricted. I feel like some of you might have just been on a path that we felt like we were supposed to be there, and then kind of seeing that this isn't working for me, or this is not really, I think that I need to shift gears. And by following that intuition, you're going right into your happiness and your joy. Yeah, beautiful. And then we have the King of Swords here. So I feel like your independence, your ability to think for yourself, your intuition, your wisdom, your intellect is what's helping you it's guiding you right to where you need to be. And as you keep following that intuition, so keep following that intuition because it's leading you to a really good group of people that will really resonate with you. So again, we have the community and we have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups here I'm seeing is like soul tribe or people that really get you, that understand you, that see your vision, that can really appreciate you and celebrate with you and celebrate you. Because some of you might have been just around people where you couldn't really do that with. And now I feel like you are stepping onto a path where the people that you do come across are going to be right there with you throughout your experiences. And like it's a better support team. I feel like you have better supportive people coming in here. And look at that. I love that Ace of Pentacles. So building strong foundations. There is a really strong independent energy here. So it's like you're building strong foundations for yourself. You're allowing something you're nurturing, you're growing it. And I feel like it's making you very happy because I feel like you're giving yourself permission to be happy in whatever it is that you're doing. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, lots of changes happening. I also feel like the things that you're doing are making a statement to some of the people that are around you as well. Like you are being so much more... I feel like people are kind of seeing you as very sure and very confident of yourself. Like you can't be really swayed in how they would want you to be. You're being very strong and very empowered with where you are. You have rock bottom and cleaning house. So I feel like this is all about you coming to the raw, like the root of something. You're having a realization or epiphany about why something has been going in the direction that it's been going in, and you're finding where you need to make those adjustments with the cleaning house. It's like cleaning out all of the stuff that we've been holding on to or things that we need to let go of. So there's a big release as well here. There's a lot of changes. There's a big release, and you are being very expressive and honest with yourself about where you've been and where you want to go and what kind of changes you need to make in order to get yourself there. But I also feel like a lot of this is internal. I feel like a lot of this is you kind of coming to those conclusions and those answers for yourself in your own quiet time and in your own solitude. Like you're needing some space and time to like really just think about things for yourself and not have others really influence your decisions or choices going forward. But I feel like this is a pivot moment. And a lot of people I feel like are in this place right now where they're getting ready to pivot onto a new type of life or a new kind of way of doing things that just resonate better with them. It feels like a lot of chapters are coming to a close or coming to an end. Oh, beautiful. So again, taking that leadership role in your own life is kind of what I'm seeing. And I feel like you're also might start to be an example for other people as well. I feel like you are living, your life is going to be an example for other people is what I'm seeing. And right now it may not feel like it, but I feel like there are eyes on you. I feel like there is that acknowledgement towards you. I feel like you're going to be setting an example for people on how to be more authentic with themselves, to be honest. Maybe teaching others as well, but this is also taking the lead in your own life, being clear about what it is that you want for your life and then going after it and taking those opportunities. And I feel like that's what you're doing. Yeah, following your intuition. Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. And also being able to see things from a different perspective or a different vantage point. with that hawk spirit, this is also about your vision, trusting your intuition, trusting your own inner guidance. Yeah. So trusting your inner guidance is going to be is like the driving force behind a lot of these changes that are happening for you. I feel like by you trusting your mind, trusting your intuition, it's leading you to maybe some unknown places that feel like you don't know what's going to happen as you go down that path. But there's also this knowing that everything is going to be okay at the same time. That wherever you end up, it's going to be the thing that is meant for you because you're trusting that intuition. So very beautiful. It's, you're putting your faith in yourself is what it looks like, as you're kind of changing gears here. Beautiful reading, Libra. Lots of changes coming up for you. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for next week. Bye, Libra.